Today I want to take a little break from dishwash talk, but this is like the same idea, only I'm not doing dishes right now. I wanted to talk to people who were in my life that are no longer in my life. Whether or not they'll see this is a whole other story. I'm not doing it for them to see it. I know that there's a big chance that they never will, and that's fine. It's more of a way of releasing emotions and saying everything I need to say. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody's come to a point in their lives where certain people just don't fit in their life. I'm going to start off with my dad. I met my dad back in 1992. My parents were together once upon a time. And then they weren't together. And then I went to see him every second weekend. And then as I got older, I saw him a little bit more. And then there was times where I saw him a little bit less. And then there was a time where I actually lived with him full time. My dad's not in my life, and at this point, I'm okay with it. I accept it. It is what it is, and I don't let that hurt me. But what does hurt me is thinking ahead to the future and all the things that I'm going to be missing out on and that he's going to be missing out on. Right now, not too much is going on in my life. For the last about 5 years, it's been consistently the same. I've lived in the same place. I've done the same things. Never really did anything big. But, you know, someday I want to have a family. Someday I want to get married. Where's he going to be in all that? I think about it a lot, actually. I'm too anxious right now to get married, and thinking about what to do invitational wise makes it even harder. I don't think there's anybody who doesn't want their parents in their lives. I mean, maybe you get to a point where you definitely don't want them anymore, but there was a point where you did want them. And deep down, I feel like we all want for our parents to love us, and we all want for our parents to be in our lives, regardless of what's going on, regardless of how much it sucks. I think we all wish that we had that perfect family where mom and dad are together, everybody gets along, they ask you how your day went, and things are normal, you know, like the things that you only see on TV. Only I didn't only just see it on TV. I have a stepdad who married my mom when I was 6 years old. And even before they got married, they were together since I was 2. And they have a good relationship. They have a relationship that it's amazing. You see that they actually love each other. And they still take the time to be weird and like kiss each other and like they're only in each other's worlds in the kitchen while everybody's just kind of like awkwardly watching. They have something great, and I'm glad that I got to grow up seeing that. I'm glad I'm glad that Will and Toria have a great father. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I'm not the only one, though. I'm sorry. I'm not the only one. There's so many of us. There's so many of us who don't have a father. I'm lucky that I have Pepe, my grandfather. He's an amazing man. Amazing. And I mean, I have Timmy too. My stepdad, he's a great guy. We didn't always get along when I was growing up, but that was because I was fed a whole bunch of lies. And I was taught to hate him. But as I grew up, I realized that there was no need to fight. There was no need to hate each other. And I realized that he's a pretty cool guy, and we get along really well now. It's hard. I think we all dream of having parents that love us. And sometimes it's not the dad, sometimes it's the mom that's not there. Sometimes it's the mom that doesn't give a fuck. But for me, it's my dad. And as much as I've tried to figure him out, I just can't. And I tried so hard. I tried so hard to make that man happy. I went the extra mile to try to make sure that I wasn't going to make him mad. I was always scared of him. Always. Always. I was always scared I would say the wrong thing. I was always scared to do the wrong thing. Always scared. Because I never knew when the next time he was going to flip out would be. I've made a whole bunch of Facebook statuses talking about my relationship with him. And actually making letters directed to him. A lot of family members didn't like that. And they said that I shouldn't do that. But it's my story to tell. And I don't think that sitting in silence does anything for anybody. It doesn't do anything positive. I'm not here to bash my dad. I'm not here to tell you how terrible of a dad he is. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to share my story and my experiences and how I feel. My father's not in my life. And for most of my life, he's been in and out of it. He's never been somebody that I can trust. He's never been somebody I can count on. It sucks. It sucks. But at the end of the day, I still love him. And I still wish him the best. And I hope that he's happy. I don't know. I don't know if he's happy.